Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
In that time between level 1 Predathos getting smoked and now, was there any kind of like breathing room, or is it instant?
There's a few moments.
Could I know it's in, since we're re-rolling initiative, could I have cast a shorty spell in that amount of time? Like a minute?
A minute? I'll allow a minute.
Okay.
What are you casting?
All right, so after that spell, I think Dorym was emboldened and confident for like the first time, and I'm just gonna kind of give myself a little touch between the forehead, and I'm gonna cast. It's not a short spell. It's a big. I'm gonna cast 9th level Foresight.
Whoa!
9th level. Oh,
yeah.
The matron gave it to us.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's great. You get like a.
Who are you casting it on?
Thing.
Myself.
Yourself? Okay.
I'm sorry.
9th level.
So with this, you're used to doling out inspiration and taking it where you can, but as the threads of fate themselves still echo in your mind from that brief return to the matron's realm and coming back into this space, a bit of lost arcana focuses in your mind, and as you hold on to that distinct, unique thread, you grasp the markings of this ephemeral spell, and as you release it upon yourself, suddenly, at all points, you can see just a few moments into the future. And it's like these two different possibilities are overlapping, and you have a brief, stuttering moment of the moment ahead that's always right beyond your vision as the spell Foresight takes effect. So now you have, for the next, how long?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Whoa!
You, I believe it's initiative on all attacks, ability checks, and saving throws, period.
Advantage on attacks, ability checks, and saving throws.
A little bit of genomatics.
Yeah.
And then other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Poop, spelled backwards, is poop.
I see it.
It's always been there.
Wow. Whoa.
Upside down, boob.
Okay. Could I'm gonna fly and get like right in the middle of this triangle in between Ash. Can I get there with 40 feet? Like to
40
the
feet?
ground?
Yeah, how,
between-
do you need a particular radius you're looking at? Or?
Yeah, like I'm trying to catch everybody 30 feet. Could I?
Okay, yeah, so you could lower yourself and do that?
Yeah.
That's totally doable.
Kind of at an angle.
About there, you can get another 30 foot right there.
Yeah, cool. And that would catch you.
I'll catch everybody but Chetney and Imogen.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast, I think I can only do it at 5th level. I'm gonna do Mass Cure Wounds for those people. Just, we're starting off.
Go for it. So it's 5d8 plus your charisma?
At
Or
5th
3d8?
level, it's not. Yeah, it's only 3.
Sorry, go
Does your
ahead.
foresight allow you to see D's?
What'd you say? Ooh, nice try! Nice try!
Oh, you almost got it.
Yeah.
Like a fence.
I'm gonna cast 9th level Ligma pretty soon. Did you see this?
Nice.
7, 7, 8, 14, 22 plus 3, 25 healing.
25 points of healing
For
to all you
everybody
in
in
the...
the...
Everyone except for Chetney and Imogen.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Hell,
was needed.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, blue boy.
I'm out of Bardic, so that ends my turn. Yeah.
Out of your turn.
Denzo.
I'm really small and I'm still there, in case you can't see me.
Orym, yeah, it's a line, so it will not get you or Mister, but it will get Ashton, it will get Fern, it will get Bryce. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
All right.
Is this?
You have my sympathies because I'm a blood hunter.
Raises up and then like pulls its fist straight down into the ground like a hammer and blasts this radius right around it. So everyone is immediately next to it. It's gonna hit. So against Fern, that is 28.
That hits.
Against Orym, natural 1.
Hey.
And against Ashton, that's gonna be a 31.
Oh my lord!
Just above her.
It just hits.
So Ashton and Fern both take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved. For me.
Right.
I hear him shout the name of his armor, and the giant hands slam into the ground. I land on top of this thing's head, hold up a blade blessed by the Wild Mother, and begin to slash into its eyes. Here we go.
Go for it.
Why did I do advantage? They were both 18. Could we call it 18?
Sure.
All right.
Can we call it?
If it was any different, I would say reroll, but
Yeah, I can roll. I can roll again.
No, it was. They were both 18.
They were both 18.
I saw them.
Did they touch each other? They infect each other.
So that is a 20. That's a 32 to hit. So, and I still have. He's still covered in. Orym's still covered in small little tendrils of vine and dark flowers.
Correct.
X is still up. So first slash is 22. One die, Liam. Second one probably going to miss.
As
That
a
is
reaction, it's going to use condensed glass. You watch as it cyclically pulls glass shards from the nearby ground into it and immediately gains 20 temporary hit points.
No! Get rid of these two.
Okay, the second.
So the first attack, how much damage it was?
It was 22.
22. All right, so it 2 points of damage to get across to
That is a
Progothos.
reaction?
It wipes out the temporary hit points, but you do immediately take from impacting the crystal shards around it.
Yeah.
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
Half to 4 because of my potion of invulnerability.
Truth. How long does that potion last for?
It's I don't remember. I don't remember.
I'll look it
I
up.
bet it's a
Definitely an
minute.
hour, not 10 minutes.
Even if it was
Definitely an hour.
10 minutes. Even if it was a minute, he just took
For
it.
1 minute.
He just took it though.
He took it at the end of the last fight, and if I allowed him
I
a minute
think you
to cast,
gave DM give it. DM take it away.
don't feel bad. It would have probably been the same thing. So the potion of vulnerability, unfortunately, is no longer in effect.
Are you saying correctly that if
just
Aaron
took
dies,
it.
it's Robbie's fault?
It's the actually first effect on
But it's only 8
Walter.
points of psychic damage.
So far.
But you've blasted through its briefly condensed glass shield.
Sure. Second attack was a 17 and misses.
It does miss, unfortunately. Yes.
Next up, we have a
saying he likes
21
Robbie.
to hit.
21.
Yeah.
Just misses the head. Okay, so the head is
What was it?
21 missed.
Okay, yeah.
So that was 1 slash out of 3. I will action surge since I'm up here.
Okay.
Same exact roll, so that misses. That's a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Okay.
22 is a magic number.
10, 21 points of damage.
21 points of
And
damage.
for the last one, as I'm just trying to carve at its eye, I keep rolling 2. That misses. Very low roll.
Its head is like shifting around as you're like trying to hold on with your shield in one hand and the blade in the other. Your couple of strikes just go free into the air, not quite hitting it. You bring it down and jam it in a couple times and actually like push about a good solid foot into its top of its head crest and then pull free, kind of an arc of Progothos' blood kind of spraying through the air as you're barely holding on as it's shifting, kind of like riding it. Does that finish your turn?
No, with my 35 passive perception, I realize that I did almost nothing and say, think we're kind of fucked. That's it.
Okay. It's going to use Maw of the Red End.
Stop it.
So face 5 words.
Yeah, that's a good one.
against you since you're on top of its head.
Yeah.
That's going to be 25 to hit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you take...
Yeah.
I hear that's a good drama school.
Yeah. I attended Protra for 2 years.
38 points of piercing damage.
Don't worry, I have my potion of... Nope, I take 38 points of
30
damage.
points of piercing damage. As the head, as you're trying to hold on, the head seems to like buck upward and kick you off the front of the nose and you go tumbling into the air. As you're spitting in the air, you kind of look down and see its mouth open up from below and its teeth come down onto you, and so that piercing damage is all of its razor-sharp teeth kind of crushing into your body and piercing your torso. Make a strength saving throw for me, please.
That's gonna go well.
You're being bitten by a god eater.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is not enough.
Oh my
You watch
God.
as Orym is devoured. Just vanishes inside and opens its mouth, and the glow from the inside begins to like build again, and Orym is nowhere to be seen. Orym, you are now like squeezed down into this like somewhat rugged, almost calloused feeling gullet that is glowing all around you. You are just surrounded and being restrained by like a glowing tube of leather, it feels like.
I still have my bonus action, right?
You do?
I suddenly appear next to Chetney on the hill.
Yeah.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Misty step.
You all just see like, as it opens his mouth, a little burp. And Orym appears kind of barely kind of holding onto the edge.
Wow.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah, I think Dorian, after watching just Breas absolutely kicking ass and everybody just doing all this, he has this tiny moment of just sort of feeling fearful and incompetent again.
No.
I know. As
You have foresight.
as he's floating in the air, but he closes his eyes and says, "I am Bronte Wyvernwind, only son of the Silken Squall." And then he thinks of his friend Chetney as he looks at him across the thing, teasing him forever about being royalty, and goes, "You're prince." And then, as I do at 7th, 9th, 8th level, just kidding. 788th level. At 8th level, I'll cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
These little 9 motes will sort of pop up around his head. For my action.
Is it 7 motes?
It'll be.
Or is it 9?
I'm gonna cast at 8th level, which I get 2 more
Okay.
motes. So
Okay,
I'll
let's
have
go.
9 motes.
You got it, 9 motes.
And then for my bonus, and then for
many
my bonus
motes.
action,
Many
I'll look over at Ashton, just looking rough as heck. I'll use my bonus action to send one of those motes shooting at the hand that Ashton is engaged with.
The hand right there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah, it would be +9. First time I've done this. Let's see. Spell attack +9. Oh, it's not gonna do it. 19. I know.
Just fails in the
I
hand,
know.
unfortunately.
Advantage? With advantage?
Oh wait.
Advantage.
Why is it advantage?
Wait.
I do get advantage
Yeah, all your
because I get
attacks
attack
advantage.
solo. Because I'm good. I gotta see the future. Please be good. That's better. 24.
24 hits.
Yay! Okay, so it's
Spell came in handy.
it really did. Let's
Use that
see.
9th level spell.
15, and I get 2 of them. Not great. 50, 17. 17 points of radiant damage, and that will finish my turn.
Oh man, Orym has been watching wounded Ashton this whole time, and he's moved so far away, there's nothing, I can't get to him, so instead, he is going to squat down and spring off of his perch and land in the crystal, kind of above and forward from Chet,
Right here?
in the crystal.
In the crystal.
Not that crystal.
Oh, this one here.
Head crystal.
All right.
Into
I'm
there.
leaving you.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Yep. That is a 23.
Easy enough to do. You manage to catch on a crystal and slide in towards where they gather as opposed to accidentally like impaling
Stabbing
yourself on one of them.
Yep.
But you catch yourself right there.
Would you say, since I'm diametrically opposite of Breas, that I am in flanking?
If unfortunately the flanking position is currently occupied by Chetney,
Okay.
so you can't like flank from all the angles. It's just a direct like opposite. So as long as he's in flanking, you cannot get
But
the
there's
flanking.
creature directly between him and me? Okay, sorry. No advantage.
It's-
I
it's
get a...
trying to keep it balanced
30
here.
to hit.
You can't all flank from one dude standing there.
30 to
But good
hit.
checking out. But
Yeah.
good checking out.
Flank.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
That is 21 points of damage. I'm just... there's not much I can do here, so I'm just slashing away.
Yeah, good.
That is a miss.
Alrighty.
And that is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And that is dirty 20. That's 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. And I look over to Ashton in the middle of it all, and I stay put. That's
Okay.
it.
It's going to begin.
Like these people.
There we go.
We just watched Total Up.
Yep. From there, it's going to go ahead and do Shriek of Oblivion because it did return.
It's only 3. We're fine.
Yeah, that's the
gonna
one
be
that was
A
the
line there. So sorry. So on that, sorry. So I said that was how much? That was
29.
29. So taking off this plus
As
6,
the
that'd be
party is not
23.
doing that well.
Double would be 46 plus 6. So it's going to be 52 points of slashing. Sweet fuck.
Didn't you just say you were doing 5 out loud?
I told you I shouldn't have said it out loud.
You took the
Different levels are dropping
I took, yeah.
real fast.
This hand over here is going to try and strike towards Laudna. You do have plus 5 to your AC against the attack because you have half cover hiding in those like alcoves.
Okay.
But it's going to try and now reach for the one that's time throwing fireballs just out of reach. Fern, top of your turn. I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Come
for
on,
me.
Farney. Don't roll the fucking T.
Roll 20.
So I'm rolling a d20.
Yeah, and
You
you're
are
gonna
rolling
roll
a
a 20,
D20.
and you're gonna get 20.
wanna-
This time
want-
you're rolling a d20.
You want a
If you roll
10 or
20.
higher? Or a natural 20.
A natural 20.
If I roll a 20, what happens?
You come back
You
up.
gain one hit
win?
point. Pop up.
Yeah, you win D&D.
Oh no! Oh no!
What does that mean?
Did you do a 1?
No!
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's 2 death saves. No! You are 1 step away from death. All right, finishing Fern's turn. Breas, you're up.
We told you the opposite.
I told it to, and I told it to not do that.
guy forever.
Our audio podcast listeners can't see all of our stupid cave mouth faces right now, just hanging open.
So that means. So I mark off 2 failures.
Whatever you want.
She rolled a 1.
Breas, it's your
Somebody
turn.
save her!
Make it leave a mark, Matt.
Wait,
Hurt
listen,
us.
So if I
Don't
don't
hurt us.
Focus
the
in.
one that's it.
You're dead!
Like dead.
Yes!
Focus
Fine,
in.
it's fine, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Stop it. Get it together. Get it together. Get your fucking head in the game. Let's go.
Are you yelling at your tiny dice?
Yes. Yes.
I'll draw my sword off my back, and I'm just gonna start hacking away
Go for
at
it.
the wrist.
Yeah, this looks very damaged.
Okay,
so.
good. Yeah. 14, but I have advantage. That's better. 14, 23, 27.
27 hits. Go
On
ahead and
the
roll damage
first
on that
one. Okay, great. 5 plus 7, 12.
12
And-
points of damage.
And then I'll take
You
my...
carve through with one massive slash, and you watch as you cut through most of the wrist. The hand tries to claw in reaction, and it breaks, and you watch as the hand falls off, the rest of it crumbling to the ground. It was barely holding on.
Oh, okay, great. Well, yeah, I had more to do, but now I don't have to. What do?
You can still move. You
Yeah.
still have,
Could I get to the other hand with my
what's your
remaining
speed?
movement? 40 when I'm flying.
40. You could not get back to the hand, but you could get to the head if you want to.
But
You just have to land.
yeah,
near
let's
it.
let's do it. I'll fly over to the head,
Okay.
and I'll use my second attack.
Go for it. So you can land on the ground right next to the massive head of Predathos.
I got 17, 23. Well, yeah, 17
you're
and
rolling.
13. Yeah, that was 30, but
Yeah, that hits. Go for
yeah,
it.
okay, good. So that's another 6. Bad.
Have you
8.
doing? All right.
So just another little 2 points of damage slashing, and then I get an extra 1 to my AC because I did defensive flourish.
Great.
And then for my bonus action, now that I just learned how that worked, I'll do healing word.
At
Is Ashen within 60 feet? You think?
Ashton
Maybe.
is within 60 feet.
And let me
boy.
triple check and make sure it's 60 feet, which I think it is.
I think healing word is 60 feet. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a couple in 60 feet.
But it's only one.
One person.
It's one
Where are
target.
you sitting at?
Got it.
What are you sitting at?
I'm at 31 points.
And you're single digits.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good. 6, 10, 12, and then again.
Whoa. What level
It's
is this?
8. I did it at level 4, so it's 8,
Damn.
8d4. And was that 4, 4, 4, 12, 14,
That's great.
Wow.
12, 14 plus 3. Okay, yeah, 29 points of healing.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Yeah, and
A lot.
that'll do it.
Orym's gonna streak towards Fern and stick Seedling into the hilt on his back, and I'm gonna pull out this and pour it down her gullet.
Okay, what's your movement?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet. I'll get you.
30 feet.
30 feet will get you just there.
Nelly.
Can you ingest things in your marsupial pouch?
7, 9.
Actually,
I pour it in there. It's like a second mouth.
Just like
Yeah.
Anamori.
Just like Anamori.
What if you revealed that, like, last episode?
You can talk to
That
them.
You actually have a whole
Do you have a
stomach.
plateau?
36, 44 points of healing.
44 points of healing.
That was the big boy.
And then I will
my
use my
God.
last superiority die to use bait and switch and glide, pull her back, and stand in front of her. Shield up. You get an additional 6 to your AC for the rest till my turn comes around again, and I stand there.
Orym, Breas, which you
Orym
looks
is-
the roughest?
I don't know, but I'm slamming my sword into my shield to get its attention.
I'll say it goes after you then.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
pointing at Orym.
So attacking Orym, that's going to be a 30 to hit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the ruinous claw. Ooh, okay. Take 32 points of slashing damage. And you, Dorian, it's a natural 19. It's a crit for the slashing.
Okay.
Whoa.
So with
Did
that,
you do disadvantage against Dorian?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. You
That's
were
right.
so
Good to
good.
remember that. That is not a crit. It's still a 24 to hit, though? Okay. But thank goodness not a crit, because it rolled pretty good on damage. All right, sweet.
Right up in the ground. Right up in the mix.
29 points of slashing damage.
Okay. All right. So if he engaged with them and like ate Ashton, like but he got spat out. Where would he be spat out? In the same spot, or would he spit him forward where his?
The head would have turned towards him, technically.
Okay.
So I would say, yeah. So like he essentially avoided being swallowed.
Okay. So he's still in the same spot.
Correct.
And you're still up?
I'm kinda. Like, it's just all cracks. There's glass starting to come out of every fucking point.
What?
Both like
Yeah,
single digits.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get everybody in one.
I look
go.
like gravel
No,
at
I
this
want to
point.
feel everybody in one go, but it's too far.
Okay.
Are you just trying to?
It's okay.
Yeah. Where's
Kill the damn
Imogen
thing.
gone off the?
Imogen is vanished off the map.
Okay, cool.
Just kill the damn thing.
Cool. Then I'll stay where I'm at. And
He's looking rough.
Yeah.
Not like extremely rough. But looking rough.
More rough than
Not as rough as
Yeah.
I am.
He's like a rough like he's a that thing.
He's looking rough for something stronger than gods.
Okay, so I'll stay where I'm at for my bonus action. I'll just turn to Ashton and say, "That was great. That was so cool." And I'll do healing word again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at 3rd level this time.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. I would
not as good
rather.
as
I was gonna say,
7,
just do damage.
15, and I get one more because it's 6. 17 points. Oh no, I'm sorry. 17 plus 3, so
20.
20.
Heal 20 hit
Great.
points.
Okay.
That's for everybody?
That's for.
That's just for Ashton. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Is the,
No, but-
everybody's position.
Yeah.
No, we're all
If
weird.
it was a match.
Cool. And then for my turn, I'll just start hacking away again.
You're
Go
within
for it.
10 feet of me. You get a D4 to add to
You
your
have to add
hex.
D4 to each attack.
Okay.
You have advantage on these, don't forget.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hot table.
Didn't even have to roll advantage on that.
Nat 20 on that one.
All right, let's go.
Not great. So 8's doubled, 16.
You add your blade flourish to that as well?
I'm gonna do it on my second attack, I think.
Not this one.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Because it doubles in the
Because it
crit.
would double 2. Then I will do my blade flourish. I'll do the defensive flourish again. So another 6.
Okay.
So 22 on that one.
Great.
And then I'll do my second attack.
Let's go.
Just
And you have
keep
advantage
that.
on these two, don't forget.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
And a D4.
Okay, need it. 16, 13, 29.
29 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for that second
Sweet,
attack.
let's do it. Dog shit.
Ones. Oh.
And 8s.
8 points
Yeah,
of damage.
so
Still,
that's
it's 30 points of damage.
30 total.
Bard combat damage and some healing to your friend over here, Ashton. He's holding on a little better. You want to stay put or you want to move?
No, baby, I'm on the mix. I'm staying put.
Let's go. All right, that finishes your go.
Yep.
Those arms are magnetic. Is there metal hiding underneath all
There
this
are
chocolate?
magnets hiding within there to keep them.
Magnets with you.
When we're getting
The secret of Pernatha's.
There's magnets everywhere.
You know this now. Alrighty. It's going to attack Dorian because he's the only one that's in range. All right, that's going to be 25 to hit.
Yeah.
26, sorry.
Yeah.
Hand or just
This is the long hand that's slamming over in that direction.
Defensive flourish. Just help.
That's going to be 31 points of slashing damage against you as it just kind of claws you and slams you into the ground. You pull away as it like gashes across your back.
Not
You can
Dorym,
feel
you
your
bastard.
shoulders warm from the blood as it begins
Did
to
you
flow
roll with
forth.
disadvantage?
That's true. Oh, it's even higher. Yeah, we're good. But thanks. But it's a good reminder, though. All right.
can't remember?
So finishing that go, Laudna, you're up with Orym on deck.
So we all have advantage now. That changes
On attacks
things.
against it.
Because now, fuck.
With its focus on Laudna as she is fucking it up, Orym spits blood and then starts to streak on an arc around. I'm gonna keep my distance though, 15 feet. And as he's running, he's slashing the wind, and I'm using Seedling's ability to attack from 15 feet back.
Okay.
That's a bad roll. That is 22, which just misses, right?
22 just hits.
Just hits, okay.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Still hexed, so that is 22 for the first slash. Double 18s on the 20s.
Alrighty.
So that is 17 on the second slash.
Alrighty.
And on the final, as he's running, 17 plus lots. So final that is 7 plus is 18. And I will end, if I can, even further around so I'm not in a line with Laudna for a kaiju laser.
You got it. That's about as far as you can get.
There?
Yeah, okay.
All right, that finishes your turn.
Dunzo.
So it's 5d12 roll. 10, 11, 9, 4, and 9.
Oh my god.
So
How many?
This is Dex.
Fuck ton.
Did he say
5d12.
You could get taken.
all right, so
512.
so starting over here.
Taking damage, but
Dorian.
not much.
Fighting
But
for it.
now it's
But
bad.
you also had really
now
high
it's
hit
not
points.
good. But I am.
Dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a 17 plus 10 plus 1, 28.
Okay, so you take 36 points of necrotic damage.
No.
Good night, babies.
No.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'll hold it. It's Chet. He's
Okay.
looking okay. It just could become in
I
more.
have my whole
You've been
life.
helping all of us.
Okay.
Setting up franchises everywhere, right, son?
Handing out. Oh
It just might come more in handy later. It's hard to say.
All right. So that's going to be on the dice 24, doubled to 48 plus 6. So that's going to be
54?
52
52.
points of slashing damage on you. Half.
So
Oh my god, if Mister gets it. You're like, it's not gonna happen. 9 points of damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage. Alrighty. Does that finish your turn, Fern?
I'm gonna move out of the line of that we have
Okay.
here.
Where are you moving? Which
So
direction?
I'm gonna kind of move over to where this way, but near Orym.
Top of the combat round, Dorian. I need you to make a death save for me.
Not 20.
you just
Not
jumped.
20.
Haven't rolled gel
Not
night.
20, not
Dorian
20.
dice, don't fail me now.
do it.
Does he get advantage because of foresight?
He's unfortunately no.
It's an 18.
18. So that's one success death save.
Well, it's just you could be
just hoping
just
a 20 is
bounce back.
Correct.
Success.
Chetney, it's your
Success.
turn.
There was a thing that was in the way here.
Oh,
so try again.
Do you want to be like here?
Yeah, I'll just,
What if you just put it behind the DM screen?
I'll just put this here. That'll work. Great.
Wait, so it's
So
magnetized?
can I switch?
Okay,
Went into that.
It
Okay.
seems like I'm in swatting distance of this tall hand here, right?
You likely would be, yeah.
Yeah. So there is no good place here. But the worst place is where everybody is. So Orym is going to sprint his 30 feet on a diagonal this way, staying near the base of that hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get me there.
30 feet will get you about
Yeah.
there.
Then I'm dropping Hex, and with a bonus action, I will extend Seedling out, and vines shoot out across the field and grab hold of Dorian, and I yank him towards me out of the line of fire of the kaiju.
Now we're all clumped up.
And at least he's only swattable by one thing instead of multiple things. And then with my action, I pull out, I have 2 tiny healing potions, so I put a regular healing potion down Dorian's gullet,
Okay.
bringing you awake. So you roll or I roll. It's one of these. So
All right, so go ahead and unplug it.
I'll
and
put it
roll
back in because this isn't mine, but I have it on my beyond sheet.
That's
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4,
15. You heal 15 hit points.
And press my head to Dorian's head and be like, "We need you. I need you. Can you get up? Yeah. We need you." And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was off center a little.
It sees you seedling over there, and it's going to go ahead and try and swat you.
Okay. Oh, I gain a hit point, so I should be fine.
That's a natural 19.
Okay, I thought, which I'll hit. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
This thing ate a couple of guys.
29 points of slashing damage to you.
Orym down.
Watch as Orym finishes putting the healing potion, administering it to you, Dorian. The minute he says this to you, he gets up and brings his shield up, and the first thing you see as you come back to consciousness is this hand just swat him into the ground. Dust cloud outward. As the claw pulls back, bits of dust and blood dripping from it. Orym does not move. Now it's Brathos' turn. Let's see if he gets the Shriek of Oblivion back. With the 2, he does not. See if he gets the Shriek of the Ravaged Mind back. With the 1, he does not.
I really like that.
You were right.
That is
It's
the one
not
you
the
read.
one. No, it's not the one. This is the one that I rolled.
Oh,
the one out.
God.
And so I'm gonna
Don't
put this
roll
one out
green
here
ones.
too. Okay.
It's one.
So that's 2 fails.
2 failed death saving throws, Fern.
Random superstitions. Don't roll green on your saving
I know.
throws.
Don't roll green on your saving throws. That means it's
just a roll.
okay.
Shit, fuck.
Okay.
Half my movement to stand up.
Correct.
And
you
then
look around you and you see Imogen on the ground, unconscious but pulled free. Orym on the ground with a smashed hand crater in the ground, not moving. Fern and Breas both side of you, unconscious, not moving.
Everybody else looking like absolute shit.
Yeah, you see Ashton holding on by a thread, but fury in his bones, and Laudna right next to it, with 2 other Laudnas floating around, also looking fairly hurt. What do you do?
So 4 down.
Chetney's over in the corner with one leg hiked up in the air, just trying to lick his own.
I've always wanted to try this.
Now's the time. Yeah. So I think just weakly, I will use my 15 feet to just fly straight up from where I'm at.
Okay, your flying speed is what?
40.
40. So I'll give you, so half of that'd be 20, I'd say.
I'm
So
just kind of
20
trying to go above everyone and straight down. It's my. I've been saving it.
Saving what?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Straight down, epicenter in the middle of them. 7th level. Mass cure wounds.
Let's fucking go. Roll big,
go.
roll big,
Okay,
baby.
I know, fingies crossed.
big.
It's 5, right? Let's do good. Great. 7 and 7.
not bad, it's not bad.
14 plus 6. 20 plus another 6. 26 plus 3.
Whoa.
29.
Whoa.
And
So 29 hit points to...
I have 6 targets. I'll pick... Well, it's everyone, right?
Definitely
That's
down.
everybody that's
Definitely
range of you.
unconscious.
6 targets.
Choose up to 6 creatures and
You have
each target regains hit points equal to 5d8. Yeah.
Plus your charisma.
Yeah, which is 3. Yeah, so it's 29.
So 29 hit points to 6 targets. You have 7 within range. Who does not get healed?
Everybody who's down gets up, right? Okay.
100%.
So Fern, Breas, Orym,
7.
and Imogen.
Sure. So either Ashton, you, or Laudna do not heal. Which of them does not get healed?
I would argue.
Me.
No, you gotta heal yourself. You gotta
have to
heal
heal
But
yourself.
I
yourself.
can't do any DPS. We got 1 round. I don't have much left to heal.
How many hit points do you have right now?
15.
I've got mirror image up. So I'm ever...
You can heal still?
If I choose to.
No. I'll stick with my choice.
Okay.
I don't want it.
All right. So 29 hit points to Fern, Laudna, Breas, Imogen, Ashton, Orym. 29.
Let's get those minis up.
So that's your movement. That's your action. You still have your bonus.
Can and this is such a basic bard question to ask
Yeah.
at the end of the road. And you answer this. Can 2 people be inspired? Can I, if I have 1 more inspiration?
You can inspire a single target.
A single target.
Correct.
So if Chet already Chet already has it. Can I do it again and somebody else can be, or?
Correct. Yeah, you can inspire.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can have multiple people inspired at once.
Then I'll give inspiration to our other bard and healer, Breas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, take a D12 inspiration die, Breas.
But I betrayed you. Why are you treating me with kindness?
For some reason, I still trust you.
Okay, all right, so that's half damage on himself as he bites down on his own tongue. We've all been there.
Just the worst.
Now I'm really mad.
How do you do this?
Okay,
Meteor swarm.
so roll 4d6 for me, please.
40?
40.
It's 20d6 fire damage and 20d6 bludgeoning damage.
Can I
Damn!
use a sorcery point
Empower that shit.
to transmute it?
Thunder?
Read the meta magic for me.
For the first.
74 bludgeoning. Now roll that again for the thunder damage. This hand is absolutely obliterated. This far hand over there succeeds with its save. which means it takes 38 points of bludgeoning damage and still 80 points of thunder damage, which obliterates it.
She is the storm, baby.
Yeah.
Whoa! This one is destroyed.
Big money, big money.
That one.
Please.
The 7 plus 9 on Dex is going to be 16.
22.
So that's going to be 74. 80 is doubled. So it's 160 plus 74, 234 points of damage. Imogen Tinmold, how do you want to do it?
Oh my god.
In the back of your mind, you hear a distant voice kind of echo. Absolutely beautiful.
Out of here. Out of here. This is it. We're risking it all. Again.
That was incredible.
That was incredible.
Thank you, Dorian.
You're welcome. This is scary. Should we leave?
We have to hurry.
Yeah, if we have to take it out of here, we gotta go as fast as possible.
To where?
Orym is starting to, little tendrils are spreading all across him, and he's actually starting to repair while we move. And I'm going to use my 35 passive perception while I still have it, and just try to like listen for lewdness coming back or anything as we go through,
Right,
so we don't
make a perception check for me.
Yeah.
You are still in the core of the moon.
Oh, geez. How are we gonna get out of here?
I don't know. I don't feel so good.
Our feet?
Is anyone chasing us?
You should take this.
This is falling apart. Everything's falling apart.
Unstable.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I
Can your mom
I can do a
something?
4th level
She's
cure
got
wounds and a
nothing.
2nd
She's-
level. I have some.
I'm just going to call out with Seedling. I get 10 hit points every minute, so
Yeah.
5 minutes later, 10 minutes later. Give me a sec.
While I was figuring that out, I'm like just kind of shell shocked, absent-mindedly playing my mandolin that Dariax gave me. But that was great mandolin because I have slots. I have like little low-level healing slots for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 left. In that amount of time, could I do 4 level 3 healing spells?
Yeah, you can.
As we're going.
Yeah, I'm twiddling around playing bad songs. You know, like somebody plays guitar and they can't do a full song. It's just snippets of songs.
yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
How many people can you take with you?
I can take 8 in myself.
Oh, but my mom.
Put her in the hole.
For a split second,
For a minute.
maybe.
Yeah. I'll go in. Let your mom be out.
Who's gonna hold their breath?
Who's got a high constitution?
I can hold my breath forever.
I've actually got a really
Yes.
high. Oh, well, then you're going in the hole.
Put me in.
Put me in, coach.
I'm going to be useless. You can put me in there.
I will cast a very high level silent image.
Okay, so someone's jumping in a portable hole for a minute?
A minute.
I'll do it.
I can stay behind.
No.
It's all right.
We have a workaround, though, Brace.
Yeah, but I don't want Dorian to have to
We have
go
a
in
look.
that
It's for
hole
a
with
minute.
disgusting dead bodies.
Open the hole.
I can hold my breath forever.
No, I'm getting in there. I'm slow.
A splintering, massive
just
piece
let
of
it
glass and
flow.
stone
Let
hits.
me get in the
I need everyone
Sure.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, we waited too long.
The hole apparates there in the middle of the glass.
In. Go. Whoever can hold their breath. Go. You can hold your breath indefinitely. Go.
You jump inside and your feet hit something soft.
Ew.
And just as the
Sorry.
hole
It's gonna
closes
be so
up, the
foul in there.
smell of rot overtakes your senses.
I have an elven doll.
That's true.
I don't smell a thing.
A little bit still gets up in your nostrils. You can like get like just a little bit of it, even though you try not to. It kind of catches the palate.
Before we go.
Yay.
In the water, we should go. We should
Yes. Let's go.
Let Dorian out.
Yeah, I'm going out.
Just kidding.
I also didn't we like make little markings? to annotate. So we look for markings to go there.
Doesn't take you too long. Okay, great.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Yeah, they're totally different dice.
The most casual nat.
It's crazy.
You look disappointed.
I'm stunned.
That's beautiful.
I want to focus on Usana.
Nat 20.
I want to focus my persuasion like.
Okira, I mean?
No, Usana.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of. Surely,
Busono, yeah.
surely you want to let us go. And I'll kind of like I'll rub her hand a little bit. And I'll just smile and wink at her.
Pulls the hand back. And like almost like seems to bite her teeth in reaction, like.
But she's gonna dream about you.
And there is maybe a glimmer of being turned on.
History is littered with mortals trying to ascend and pull you down from your place and take your thrones. But if any of you love this world and its children as you claim to do, then walk amongst its people. Live with us. There will no longer be any need to tear the gods down from the sky. No wars between gods and mortals. Equilibrium.
Now make your persuasion check from the basis of your discussion up to this point.
Cast your spells or whatever. I cast blindness on Imogen.
No.
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 Do I get advantage?
I'm standing next to you, so it's not a.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my god. That was not.
Hey, don't do it twice.
That's amazing.
That just made my stomach drop.
Okay. 25.
25.
I'm so stressed.
Jesus.
She's right though. Life can be fun. And Dorian's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna grab out just a little set of dice that he's had with him since the very beginning.
Some silly string.
Close. And but not quite silly string, but he is going to do like a little one-handed flare like layover in front of the gods, and he's going to start to juggle his little dice. I didn't really get into dice until I was a little bit older. In taverns after shows. It's pretty fun. Do you know why it's fun? Oop. And he stumbles one. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You've been gods for so long. Wouldn't it be nice not to know what comes next?
Lana spikes the dice out of his hand.
You get my point. And then I'll do a quick pirouette, pull out his flute and go doodly-doo. Put it back in. And he's like, I have a chance to live a life. I've lived more life in the last few months than I ever thought I could. Life is fun. Certainly legacy is important. Family, responsibility, honor, but to live life for yourself for once? Instead of your followers, to be free?
It's beautiful.
Well, I'll grab one of the ones I fumble. I'll throw it over my shoulder. We'll never know what that was. And that's okay.
Make persuasion or performance roll, your choice.
No.
It's a 30. It's a 30.
Yeah,
not a 20.
30. Yeah.
So she's got to roll a 13 to get all of them.
Wait,
Yeah.
we should funnel our energy into you with a
Okay.
little let chaos rain.
Yeah, let chaos rain,
while you're
everybody.
doubling the dice.
Okay.
This is just a.
Okay, you
This is
ready?
the pantheon.
I'm going double
This
time.
is the
Yeah.
this is a critical roll.
Are they both
They're
cocked?
both cocked.
Do it on the table, do it on the table.
Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Let's go.
dice.
Three.
Don't know how that happened.
I'm glad we got it on video because otherwise no one would ever have known.
I got it.
I'm glad we
Got it all.
Holy shit.
That symphony of tones.
You want to watch it again right now? Immediately reliving the moment.
Oh my gosh.
The symphony of tones and endless heavenly and demonic music that swirls amongst this council of ancient powers begins to crescendo in ways you don't understand until eventually, as in the core of this equation, this old, forbidden, fractured right made new, made strange, made hopeful. There is a flash of gray, a flash of Greymore. And in a blink, it's all gone. She's gone, the storm's gone, the rumbling's gone, the lattice is gone. Just the blue sky above.
With Orym's passive perception, our friend is gone.
You see just the faintest dark shape as the limp form of your friend Ashton plummets from an impossible height.
I point him out. He's there.
Any spells?
I got him. I got him.
Oh my god, I have nothing.
As soon as he's in range, let me see.
Well, how long have we been gone?
Not long enough. We haven't had it.
From the last fight? How long?
We haven't had a short rest.
But no, but I mean, how long? Do we know how long it's been time-wise?
Oh, it's been a number of hours.
A number of hours?
Yeah.
Okay. He's barely alive, but I've still got Coriolis. Can I? I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna direct him up into the sky to like try to fly up to try to catch him.
All right.
Amazing, amazing.
So do you leap onto Coriolis to guide him?
No,
Or
I'm,
do you-
I'm just sending him.
All right. Gliding up in the air as fast as it can, you watch as Dorian's conjured steed rockets up into the pale blue, endless expanse. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for Coriolis, please.
With his stats?
With his stats, yes.
Okay.
Come on, Dragon.
No.
Solid.
What is it? Unbelievable, man. 5.
Coriolis heads upward and attempts to snag and scoop up Ashton, but with a slight unfortunate calculation in speed, instead you watch Coriolis get smacked and knock off his ag system. You spin Seedling around, grabbing it by the vines on its hilt, and then using the handle of it to try and hook the inside of his jacket. It just catches him and strains your bodies. You just barely hold on with Vern trying to pull up as hard as you can. You feel it, both shoulders pop from their sockets.
Your Captain America moment. Except instead of a helicopter, it's just a person.
Yeah.
It's a heavy person.
It's a heavy person. It's he's made of rock. Yeah.
And as you pick him up, the momentum of the fall and the density of Ashton still like pulls you and Ashley down a little bit, slowing his fall, which allows Chetney just enough time to properly aim.
Yeah, Orym sprints up and is like feeling for a pulse.
I might be able to do something. Pike is here. Give me just a second.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on, Ash.
Did we make? I don't know.
Come on, Ash.
You're so cute.
You're a rock. You're a rock. Be a rock. Come on, Ash.
Imogen flies down.
Where's Fern?
The shoe bill's flying.
Yeah, I've landed, taken off, and I'm just running over, and I'm just holding him.
Hey.
Am I dead? Because if I am, this is really a disappointment.
No.
See?
No.
No.
You're okay. You're okay.
I want to sleep for.
No. You get to do that.
We've been through this before. You have to call him Kingsley now.
Right off, Sam.
Who are you? Who are you?
New friends.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Dorian and Storm, Humble Bard. I've heard. This is them. That's the, over the campfire. I've heard about you.
There's a talking piece of metal over here. Nobody just thinks that
What's
this is.
this? What are you? Why is...
This is Bryce Doomseed. Hi, yes.
Deanna.
Nice to meet you.
Doom? See, this is his name? Really?
I don't even need to talk to you in your head to see that.
Stop it.
It sounds scary, but don't judge a book by its cover. He's actually
Scared
quite
is
sweet,
not the
actually.
feeling.
Yes.
Evil though, Doomseed. You just can't get away from
Yes.
it.
A pleasure to meet you.
Frida. Nice to meet you.
Oh, well, so Bryce,
Oh, we're gonna do it out loud. Great.
Doesn't your girlfriend talk in people's heads?
This is not subtle. In your head. Can I still talk in people's heads?
As soon as you try, it works.
Stinker.
Started back at level 1.
All right, in your head, you hear.
In your head.
I would love to go find this coin you speak of. I think I might have seen it. This is the one that allowed him to commune with his.
That was that was a new coin.
A new coin.
The original coin was something different.
It was glowy. It glowed.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Yes.
was really, really special, but Orym thought it would be fun to just like
away.
Are we doing that thing where we're in a quest hole, like we just finished a quest and now we're looking for a rebound quest? Maybe we should just enjoy the after moment of the quest that we just completed. And
you're right. We should be
I'm
happy
it sounds like fun. Don't get me wrong.
I assume we have to stop by Drusar anyway.
Yes, yes.
Just 'cause.
Plus, they say death is like the, retirement is the number one.
Yes, they always say that. Death is retirement.
Sounds
Sounds good to me, actually.
Death is the number one retirement.
it's like
Nicer
a
than saying retirement is death.
Wrong to his
You
face.
said that correct me.
You have to tell me the truth. You do not lie to me. Did you say his name wrong too?
I could lie to you if I wanted to. I'm very good at it, but no, I actually said it to his face. He didn't even blink.
That means he likes you. He gave you a pass.
probably
He was showing you
people.
grace.
Really? Lord in hell?
I do think so.
Hold on, could I have fucked the Dawnfather?
What? What kind of question is dateable? If we've done anything, it's that everything is dateable.
Wow.
So you were a follower of these gods. You were never a champion, correct?
I was
Not a slight, just a question.
a herald of Asmodeus. How did you say?
Lord of hell! What are you doing?
I just
King of Lights.
I just wonder what happens.
What
to
is
the,
happening over here?
What happens to the champion?
Ashley's too sorry.
Burns got the two.
Yeah,
I have toots and I'm really dry. So
that tooth sounded wet.
That's where all the moisture went.
That's where all my nerves are in my stomach. I'm sorry.
Okay. But then I mean, what happens to the champions of the gods now?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out, I guess.
The world's a little wild.
Dorian is specifically thinking of Opal right now.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Though he keeps it to himself.
We didn't ask about it.
Indeed, looking kind of like fearful and gaunt, with a blade out at the side.
Orm's gonna descend a bit, smiling.
Okay.
We're okay. For now, we're okay. I don't know what it all means yet. There's a lot to unpack, but danger abated for the moment. Right?
yes,
Yeah, we're good.
So we've been told.
Imogen. Would you be able to send a message to somebody?
I should be able to. I can still.
I think we should check on Opal.
She was your friend.
Yes, she was our friend, and she was the champion
Oh,
of
Lolth.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Complicated.
Yeah.
just like see if she's okay, or
if she's still her self, or
Yeah.
She was more than just a champion.
what was
She was influenced by a vestige. But that power was held by the gods, so
Maybe she's free.
she could be. I don't know. I don't dare
Some
know.
things persist.
I know.
Can you do it? Do you?
Yeah, I can. I can send her.
Orym, you're good with concise. Can you help us?
Opal. I'm with your friends. Are you yourself? Or under her influence?
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Opal, if you could quickly step in here. And
Hello? I don't know. I think so. My head's quiet. I think I'm close. Did you lose a body?
5 words left.
Perfect.
Fall out of the sky.
Full send.
Yeah, thank you. Well done.
Well, she didn't sound evil. She sounded sweet and said her head was clear.
Great, great.
And
head
she
was
said
clear?
she said she didn't hear the voice is quiet. That's what she said. And I was distracted by the sound of her beauty. And
the voice is so
Sounded beautiful?
yeah, she sounded gorgeous. And she said she saw Ashton fall.
Oh, she's close.
So she's close.
Everyone is in
Unless
the
there
city.
were other bodies falling out of the sky at the same time. But yes, we're close. We're on the hill up Heaven's Bridge. Stairs? Heaven's Stairs.
Tell her to listen for the thunder. Listen for the thunder.
Listen for the thunder. Dorian says hi.
Oh, Dorian. Okay. I'm coming.
I'm gonna immediately cast Thunderclap 50 feet above us. Yeah.
Infernal too. Okay.
No one really? Okay.
Kind of emanates. And it's like, in a localized kind of like thunderclap sound that echoes off a little bit. Everyone kind of looks around and everyone looks to Groon. And Groon's like, it wasn't me. And kind of raises his hand up. And that thunderclap, now bolts of lightning, starts streaking out of the thin air. The clouds have not filled the cleared sky at this point, but bolts seem to apparate out of the middle of the atmosphere itself. And kind of, there's an effect, like a reddish bolt, kind of almost like a jellyfish spread that seems to arc out right at the top where it does, kind of crackling with an echoing blast of thunder. That was me. More nods.
Orym by now has leapt up onto Fern's shoulder and has his hand intertwined with Dorian's, and I'm just staring off into the crowds down below, trying to spot our friend in the masses.
Where is she? Do you see her? Do you see her?
Are you cross with us?
If I was cross with you, you would already be re-dead.
I love the specification. That was a nice touch. Thank you.
I do like the idea of re-alive, though. That sounds nice. We've been searching for a word, right? Not undead, but re-alive. Feels
Yeah,
nice.
it's like a glass half full kind of thing.
Re-alive.
On top of.
Orym yelled "Ma," leapt down, started darting through soldiers' legs, and bait and switch bumps Opal back and puts his hand out towards all the people surrounding her. We're not going to do this right now. Too much has happened. She's with us. Settle. Ease down. Hey,
I
Ma.
start booking it over. Nancy.
pick you up. Oh, my Nancy. Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm sorry about my appearance, but I looked worse than this.
We have inside jokes too.
And then do I see Fern?
I'm just running over.
Oh my God! And I just give her a big hug.
I just pick her up off the ground and just shower her with kisses all over. Oh my God, I missed you so bad.
And then I just grab both of you like really, really tight. And then I look over at Dorian.
I'm on the outside circle like always, just drinking it in. Hi. It's okay.
It's not.
It will be. Are you back?
I'm back.
You're back?
I think so. I don't hear anything in my head except for your friend. Who was that?
Hi.
Oh,
yes. Wait.
Oh. Yeah. Guys, come on.
Oh. She got shit on her face. What's
It used to be an evil black ichor, a betrayer goddess. It's
I
think it's gone. I think she's okay.
A little spit, try to clean it up a little bit.
like it.
No, the vibe is good. It's a really great aesthetic.
But you want
And you take it easy.
Yeah, that was me. Hi, and you're Opal.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about you. Hi, it's
Hi.
just it's a pleasure. Wow.
Hey, you look great for falling out of the sky.
You look great for avatar of a spider goddess.
Yeah.
It's working.
I go up and shake your hand. Do you want me to clean you up at all?
That would be amazing.
And I'll just press a digitation and clean her up.
Oh, that's so nice.
So you feel a little fresh.
I feel so fresh. My pits have stunk for weeks.
And I give him a sniff.
Musky. And I think now, like, she's still got the crown on, but it's like maybe Opal, like at the end of EXU, where it wasn't gooey, it was just herself. 2 different colored eyes. Her hair is maybe looking freshly washed. And
Just a young, fresh face from By Road.
Yeah. Twice crowned. Queen of Brightburden. And I think that she has a lot to say, but I doesn't really know where to start. So I think she'll say, what happened to the gods? I mean, I talked to my bitch, but she's just generally unpleasant.
Did she say goodbye?
Yeah, I think we're curious to know what you heard before we fill you in.
Well, she had an attitude. Well, she said I was still bound to her, and that I would be forever. And I thought, and you kind of see just like a flash of where maybe an alignment shift for her. She's Opal, but she's been changed these last few weeks. She's seen more carnage and violence, and she's perpetuated that carnage and violence in a way that really I don't think she has processed, and it will take a long time. But there's that sort of glint of like, and I don't mind that so much. She told me to come look for her because she was going to be reborn. And I thought, as a little baby, as a tiny, vulnerable little bug, so little, so corruptible, so unprotected. And I said, okay, I'll come find you for Cyrus.
Part of Dorian and his moment when we were first together, where his alignment first shifts, catches it in her eye, and just for a second, the two of them are dialed in on some unspeakable idea.
Well, we have the back door.
Slower. I think we probably should advise like slow, like exchange program and, you know, emissaries in both directions and, in the spirit of peace, trying to figure out this new... They're technically distant relatives. And that's how we should frame it.
They're Exandrians.
Yeah.
They were Exandrians first.
They should be given the opportunity. A chance if they want.
And Orym will pray with Rin long enough for Rin to attune to the blade and have its regenerative properties as Orym druid crafts little sort of fey tendrils of vinery and greenery over Rin's hand and the blade and up Rin's torso and around her neck and over the area where Rin's arm broke off until it slowly, bit by bit, first in vegetation, which congeals and firms up into flesh till Rin's arm is whole.
Rin begins. I'm not really one for prayer necessarily. I don't even know quite how to begin, but I can tell a story. Stories I can do. Stories I can definitely muster. I've seen a lot in my time. It begins to go into discussions of her youth and the travel that they've done across the realms, the incredible, gorgeous plumes of unreal color and light bursting at the edges of where the various elemental realms collide, the deepest depths of the abyss and what horrors gurgle there, as well as what beautiful nightmares exist in the most vibrant peaks of the Fae, the dream and belief of worlds beyond even the realms that they know, a great cosmic expanse in which Exandria is but one of many worlds, with different threads to share and differences to celebrate in a hope of one day even seeing them. And getting lost in their storytelling, eventually they kind of open their eyes and see the vine-wrapped facsimile of their lost arm. And they smile.
I love a good story.
Well, many more where that came from. And she goes to brush off the vines that you've created this, kind of image of the lost arm. And as they do, they break off and the new arm has reformed in its place. And you see Rin kind of... Clever. And ruffles your hair like a child. Very, very clever. I like it.
Well, you're going to have your hands full with everything you got to do, so...
Indeed. In the immediate moment, while Vasselheim is still in the process of these early stages, anybody else have any pressing matters here in the city? That's for you.
Tiny footnote on Liev Tel. In the coming week, she will find Serkonos and rock his world. She's probably too much for him, but she'll let him decide that. Anyway.
So you
as you
want. We might come back to that.
That's how we end this entire campaign.
Oh, that reminds me. I finished these on the walk over here. This one is for you, Chetney.
Whoa!
Let me see.
That's awesome.
Wow. And Dorian, it's how I see you and all of your beautiful glory.
This art is
You've
so
captured
beautiful.
my jaw.
And these I made these. I showed them to you, but I didn't give them out to you before. But this one was for Ashton.
Wow.
This is for Orym.
Wow. You really are so
They're really talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should open up a show.
A show?
Yeah, what if you did something where it was almost like a performance piece where you live paint for people?
Okay.
We've spent the last few months almost dying every other day. It's been a hard road. You want to spend a week in Dressar and just be before we take off in any different directions we might?
That'd be fun.
Very much, yes.
Maybe we could stay at Estrosh's house. That was actually hard to say. That was
crime scene? That's a
I said it a little bit wrong.
It is covered in booby traps.
The place was covered in blood.
Yes.
It was fucking gross in there.
Yeah, no,
Probably all been sprung by now.
Yeah, I imagine.
Maybe we can fix it up.
I would love a weekend pass in
I think-
Trussar.
That's a great
Been a lot
idea.
of places.
And this'll, I mean, another week would be amazing, but this is never going to be goodbye. We all know that.
We should go back to that restaurant where we met Bertrand.
Wow. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Have a drink.
Dorian? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
You've always known I'll go wherever you go. But if you could spare me just a bit before you leave, something I'd like to. If it's all right.
Of course.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to split off and hop on Coriolis, and I'd like to kind of just sort of fly up where I can get a vantage point over the city, and I want to look for if it's there, any sort of like billows or flags or any idea that home would be on the outskirts, if the Silken Squall is in the cityscape.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
it was nearby. Your father was
Yeah.
part of the original maze.
So
as you fly up at this point too, I mean, throughout the evening's chaos, the faintest bit of sunlight is starting to crest on the horizon. Dawn is around the corner. But you glance down, and it takes you not terribly long as the light begins to hit and the color begins to rise. The familiar white banners of the Silken Squall, a smaller troop of the caravan itself, the mobile city, just here to bring your father as a representative. But you see where it sits beyond the outer walls.
Yeah, and I imagine my father's probably still busy, maybe within the city, and there's someone that's been on my mind since the minute we set off, and I reconnected with Belle's house, and that's my mother, and that's what I'm hoping to see there. So I'll fly down and set foot back for the first time in, I mean, gosh, it'd be almost close to a year since I broke, and sort of walk through the collection of tents that lead up to the main's cloth-like sort of yurts where my parents would stay. And I'll open and see if she's there.
A handful of the various posted guards at this early hour kind of see you approach and begin to step forward to kind of halt your advance before they recognize you, and just kind of quietly step back with a welcoming smile and a nod. You step towards the flap of the yurt, and inside, the warm glow of oil lamps, two of which set at different tables on the sides, reside within. The comfortable travel bed that's in the center, and your mother she is prone to wake up rather early, is currently, it looks like, setting a kettle on a small kind of arcane flame stone. And she doesn't hear you enter. She's just kind of in the process of setting the enchantment on and pouring water into it.
I'll quietly walk up behind her, and I'll get like 10 feet away, and I'll just gently cast like gust behind her ear into her hair, so I'd let her know that I'm there.
Her kind of shoulder-length teal hair with touches of white kind of drift with it, and she stops and her hand goes under her shoulder. She looks over towards you. Dorian? Dorian, my baby! And she just like sets it down on the kettle hits the top of the table and then tips off, kind of spilling onto the ground, which doesn't even notice as she runs over and just wraps her arms around you. Dorian.
You don't have to call me that. Oh, Mom. Do you hate me?
No.
And then he just, he sort of loses it in his mother's arms.
Is this not what you wish to be called? Your father said that.
It's all right. Yes. I'm sorry for what happened. I don't think the world was what I thought it was. It's a scary place and it's dark. And I never imagined that any of this would happen.
She just holds you and kind of pulls you into her lap. There on the floor of the yurt. My sweet boy, I'm so sorry. We tried to protect you. And you're right, the world is a very scary, scary place.
Do you think it's possible to start over? To start new? Even though you've made terrible mistakes. That led to... And he just can't finish his sentence, and only his brother is on his mind. He's not trying to hurt her, but he can't control the truth of what his journey has led him to.
She picks you up by the cheeks, rubbing the tears from your face as her eyes meet. She goes, my sweet Bronte. All it takes to start again is to wake up one morning and decide to. We are the wind, and the wind is prone to change, is it not?
It is.
It's our very essence. The world is frightening. But you've seen it now. And it's filled with so much beauty. And you're part of that now. You're part of what makes it beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me it's okay to live. And as he sort of lays in his mother's lap, and he feels that her warm breath. He just sort of breathes it in and holds it there. Because he can forever. Just for a moment, just drifts off to sleep in his mother's lap. That's all I ever wanted.
Okay.
My friend!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that you wanted a fine meal. And, well, we have a sordid history.
Oh, wow.
I just want to show that there's no hard feelings, and I still think of all three of you fondly.
There's no hard feelings. There's none whatsoever.
Have you found someone pretty?
I've found someone very pretty.
Oh.
Oh. It's still early stages, but we're taking our time.
But his dad's card is full.
On another moment of this day, not with this group, Orym and Dorian are trying to catch up with the group, and I'm going to place us on one of the gondolas, moving over one of the city. I see.
Sorry.
Again and again, I've seen you be distracted or your mind wander off somewhere, and see you like look out at the city as we move across on the cable car. Copper for your thoughts.
I'll actually flip him one. Deal. Just drinking it all in, I suppose. It has been quite a thing. How are you?
Lighter. So many years for me have been heavy. I feel lighter.
I've seen it. Makes me happy. You carry a lot on your shoulders. You're small but broad.
You say that. But I see you carrying.
Of course. But it's always easier to do that with someone else.
I don't know what next week holds for us or this group, but if you'll allow it, I would love to.
Okay. Yeah.
Love you and take care of you and spend my days and my nights with you.
Okay. Can I ask one thing of you? You know it's not what I'm the best at.
You can ask anything.
Can we take it day by day? Can we see who we become together? I don't know anything anymore. But the only thing I know is that I want to be with you. And I hope just for now, that can be enough. And it can carry us through. And after this week with our friends is over,
I kiss him.
Okay.
I know day by day. We can take it day by day.
That's a promise. I'll be here in the morning.
I'll be here in the morning. I think I gotta go home for a bit. Will you come with me?
Yes.
Can we grab Fern? Can we go to Zephyr for a minute?
Of course.
Okay.
It feels nice to have just a little freedom. Real freedom. I'm glad we could find it together.
So much hardship. Such a long road, but I can't say that it's all been bad. Because it brought you to me.
It has not all been bad. I don't know if today that I can say it was worth it all, but I think there's a chance these dark things brought us to where we are. It's hard to let them in. It's hard to let them in. But what matters is today.
Day by day.
And I'll kiss him again.
That's any other business in Bussar?
As we gather and just have a drink where we first met, Laudna goes through the arduous task of dragging a bunch of chairs and tables and boxes out and casts animate objects on them.
No! It was you all along.
Do we get the table the fuck out of them again?
Yes,
The chairs.
yes, my child, yes. And I just recreate that very first fight that we had, fighting inanimate objects.
Drop into Zephyr.
Crown Keepers, OG.
OG Crown Keepers.
Easy enough to coordinate via your druidic contacts, some of which are family. A trek back to the beautiful mountain town of Zephyr. Returning once more to your homestead, the wonderful cavalcade of colors and mountainside trees blossoming, leaves blowing through the wind as it perpetually drifts through. A wind that is as welcoming to you, Prince of the Wind, as any. But here in the windy village-scape of Zephyr, beautiful kind of late afternoon, the breeze is blowing through. You step back through the winding streets of all the small mountain-built abodes. It's beautiful. It's welcoming. And it's a peaceful scene as members of the Ashari Guard and other villagers kind of look out occasionally to take note of the arrivals and recognition. People wave to you. Some go like, Orym, waving off to you in the distance. The first to greet you, if familiar, is Maeve, who comes and rushes towards the tree that you guys had arrived, meets you partway, and it's like, Orym, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, friends of Orym.
Hi.
Hi. Fern.
Yes. Maeve.
Yeah. Yes. Dorian.
Correct. I don't think we brought Opal here. This is our friend Opal.
Hi.
I'm Maeve. Orym's family.
Yeah.
Pod. I'm myself one of the druid guardians of the village. Kind of a talented one. Say so myself.
Very
But
much so.
welcome to our home.
Is it? I don't want to presume, but it would be okay if, like, tonight or tomorrow night, if I grab my mom, if we came over for one of our dinners.
Yeah, we could totally do that. Yeah.
I want to stop in and visit with the Tempest, but
She's, I believe, in her chambers, was as of this morning, so you can check in there.
Okay. We'll swing by later tonight if that's okay.
Sure, yeah. I'll go start letting folks know. Okay. It's so good to see you. And she kind of tugs in your cheeks for a minute.
We got sent on a real live official mission a while back. It was pretty cool.
You're so warm here.
A lot of problems behind us, so.
Stepping through the village and heading towards the Tempest's chambers, passing by one of the small kind of dining watering holes of the chamber, you hear the sound of music playing in the air, a beautiful plucking, somewhat beautiful plucking. It's a little off key, a little discordant, but nevertheless people seem to be enjoying it, and you hear a voice kind of singing along. What's this thing? And I once saw a girl who was down in... No, wait, that wasn't... It was when... just go with me. La, 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 da, 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 da. And you immediately recognize the voice of Dariax singing... Let's go!
Oh my god!
And they're all just kind of trying to ignore Dariax.
Is he still singing?
He's still in the process of singing. He hasn't noticed you all yet. He's just like, la 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 da. Take requests, whatever you're feeling, just let me know. May not know it, but I'll try.
Before we come in, I cast invisibility on myself really quick.
Okay.
And like sneak up behind him, and then he's just gonna hear finally an on-beat foot stomp behind him, and then just a gentle, quiet stomp. And he thinks it's his inspiration, but
that's what it was. Oh, a gentle old lady was going to town. She found it. No, I fucked it up again. But
stay on the D chord. Stay on the D chord.
Right now it's D. Yeah, D chord.
Swoop, uninvisible.
Just full on tackles you off the small stage. It's less of a stage and more of like, it might have been like a washing platform that's been used as a makeshift stage. And the minute the music stops, everyone looks over and sees it and goes, "Hey, guy."
I'm gonna pull him up off of me and I go, look! I'm gonna point his rotund little yummy body up to the friends. It's Terry X.
Hey!
Let's go!
Holy shit! Sorry, I don't know how to take it off yet.
She's good.
I'm
Okay! Yeah.
Put it down.
Go, sorry.
What are you doing here?
And he goes and just run full, like he's short, but he's broad-armed and kind of like tackles all three of you in a big old painful
How long have you
hug.
been here? How long have you been here?
Well, I mean, since this asshole abandoned me here.
I was just I was doing the thing. You knew I was doing the thing.
It was a pretty cool thing.
Go
I
on,
couldn't be angry. Look,
get out of here.
I know. It's all good. To be fair, like, I was just jealous I didn't think of it first.
Wait, did I hear that you met somebody? Right? Am I making this up?
I mean, I met a lot of people here. Like,
but like a lady friend. Am I making this up? Didn't you meet somebody?
Right then you hear, "You motherfucker!" Oh my god, you know how long I've been fucking looking for you?
You see Dariok's on the ground with Denise having like full-on pounced on him. He's like, huh? Wait, you didn't tell me you brought her along.
You're here too?
Oh my god, I haven't seen you in several weeks!
How does everyone know each other? This is...
Oh my god.
Hi!
It's a small, flat
What a
world,
creature.
Dariax.
Well... Welcome to Zephyra!
She just, Denise kind of gets off of him. Listen, I've been looking for this for a long time, but I'm not gonna make a scene in front of these very nice people.
You're right. We should not make a scene in front of these people. As he puts one of the chairs back up.
Hello.
She's
Hi,
extremely...
Denise.
Hi, Denise.
She's wonderful.
Are you gonna tell them how we were pre-engaged?
We were pre-engaged.
Oh my god.
Left me.
I guess
All
I'll get
alone.
No.
Word back to the family for a couple extra seats for dinner tonight. So we got Denise, we
Yes.
got Opal.
Yes.
There you
Yes,
go.
we get everybody.
To be completely honest and clear on this, I did not leave you. I just got lost for 6 months.
Okay.
I had intended to come back.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you get my note?
No.
I sent you a really magic note from Mr.
Yes, I did get that. You are correct.
Gilmore.
Yes, it was beautiful. Thank you for the wonderful note.
Spend a lot of money on that.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
You know, I know this feels like it's the time for resolutions, but maybe we should just be happy we're all together, right?
I am happy. Hi! Oh my God, you're all here! Goes and it's like, Opal, you look clean.
I cleaned up. If only I could just take this fucking crown off my head. That would
I
be
could try.
nice. You want to just give it a tug?
Sure. Ow! Oh, that hurts! Ah!
Did it come off?
No, but his hands are bleeding.
Oh no!
Heel wounds. Just
It's
real
like,
quick.
Yeah. Well, that's an Amaro problem.
I'm sorry I sent you off with that spell. My accents are getting fucked up. I just really wanted to send you off safely.
I am sure there is wisdom to the choices you made that I can't grasp.
That's very kind.
It is honest. I can't grasp a lot of wisdom. But you know what? We're here. You seem to not be doing as bad. You seem to be happier than last I saw you. You all look amazing.
Dariax, do you know what's going on in the world? Have you heard any news?
Yeah, no, we had like a really, really crazy rainstorm about 3 days ago. We had to fix some of the gutters outside. The colors in the sky went away. That might have something to do with the storm. I think the storm washed it away. Why? What's going on?
I will tell you over dinner.
Okay.
Coming over to my old place.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. What time? I have an afternoon gig.
Oh, this is in the evening, so we're going to be stopping by to see the voice of the Tempest.
Great.
For a bit.
Yes, I remember her.
Come back here around sundown to pick you
Sundown.
up.
30 past sundown. I should be done by about then.
Okay.
It doesn't take too long before eventually you are shown up to the chamber door to the Tempest's room, which itself lies partially ajar. Keyleth,
Yes. Hello.
you have the arrival.
Hi. Save your blade.
Tempest.
I just give him a big hug. Hi. I hope you've been getting some much needed rest and downtime.
I'd say the same for you.
Yeah, I have actually. It's been nice. Try to relish the moments of rest.
I know that your hands were immediately full in Vasselheim.
Yeah, whatever. They're fine. They'll figure it out on their own. Sometimes you just have to let them tire themselves out with bickering. They'll learn soon enough that Exandria keeps spinning.
Oh, this is, Dorian and Orym. This is our friend.
Hi.
Opal.
Yes.
Hello. Excuse my appearance. I full disclosure, I was the Spider Queen's champion, but just fuck her, just between us.
I saw you, actually. I recognize you. When we were fighting at the Miles Key.
Yeah, I was really in the zone, and I had arms and
we didn't really converse, but I just saw you, and I was like, "Oh, she's she's kicking ass."
Yeah. For the wrong team, but it turns out. But
I think we were all on the same team that day.
Yeah.
So you did well.
Thank you for having us. Your Majesty.
Keyleth's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's weird.
Right.
I like your crown.
Thanks. I wish I could get it off.
This one can come off.
It can?
Yeah. I don't know why I said that. That's a weird thing to say.
No. It's
lucky you. Tea?
Yes.
Wine? Wine?
Yeah.
Let's have some wine.
She loves her wine.
Let's
She
have
loves her
some
Pinot.
Open a bottle.
Vintage,
Yes.
Yes,
You push past the Lionettes and the Strassmans.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. Actually, this is a rare bottle.
Oh. Uncommon.
Orym, you open it. Thank you. Jeez. Pour some glasses.
What am I here to say?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. The first thing I'd like to say is just how grateful I am to you for your faith in me. Your winds have kept me aloft in ways that maybe you don't know, but I'm grateful for it, and I just wanted to make sure that I said thanks, Keyleth. It's meant a lot. Tempest, it's meant a lot.
Faith isn't something that's given, it's proven. And I saw who you were. I saw the nature of your heart. That's why I put you on my guard to begin with, Orym. You've earned this. Nothing was granted.
Yes, and that gets to the second thing that I've come here to ask. You've had me on the road for a long time. I love coming home. But part of me has gotten used to the road. Maybe I picked that up spending so much time around you. And I would still very much like to be of service to you as your blade. But I'm hoping I can do it still in an emissary capacity and be your eyes around the world as I have been. I have some places to go, my own aramente, if you will. I have to visit Fern's family. Past the veil, I have some responsibilities there and some new responsibilities.
Being the savior blade was never equated to your proximity to me. You've always been an extension, not just of the Tempest, but of Zephyra. I wouldn't want anything else. For better or for worse, Zephyra and the Ashari, we have a place on a global scale. That's what I fought so hard for, alongside the rest of Vox Machina. It would be an honor for you to continue to uphold and represent the Ashari.
Good news is I don't have to do it alone. I take his hand. I've found someone. And for the longest time I've walked under the light of the moons. But I think it's time I spent some time with the sun. In the clear blue sky.
He's really got away with words. A 30-foot vertical leap.
Only around you.
You deserve happiness. You've sacrificed a lot. Not just for this city, but for me. And I know what you lost in that time, and I think about it every day. I think about every life that has fallen, that may or may not have been from a choice that I've made. And the only thing that I can hope for is peace for anyone who has served that time.
Orym drops all the responsibility and the duty and the position and the way he carries himself around the Tempest and just walks forward and hugs Keela.
She embraces him back.
I want that for you too. Happiness for you too. You deserve it.
I'm finding my peace. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We shouldn't expect anything to happen overnight. Except for the things that happen overnight, which feels like a lot in Exandria, but that's like, we'll unpack that at a later date.
You'd be surprised what you can pack into a week.
You're telling me.
Almost feels like 4 years.
Especially when you're jumping across like every time zone and every continent. The tree lag, it's it's wild. Yeah. Yeah. Should I top everybody off?
Please.
You share your wine and share your stories before eventually The sun begins to turn low in the sky.
She gets a little tipsy and she's like, "You're all like honorary Ashari."
I felt it. I mean, the
Yes.
first time we came here,
Like-
I was like, I think I feel like I'm in a Shari.
If you ever need like a place to crash,
Really?
if you need a bed,
Wow. You're
That's
just,
so nice.
I love you.
That's so nice. Yeah. Especially you, wind guy. Like you, man.
I felt connected. So cool.
And you've never heard him sing. You never heard him sing.
No one's ever heard me say.
It's a very good voice.
It's okay.
It's very
You
good.
should replace that guy down at the tavern. No, he's a friend.
He's
Oh my
almost
God.
like a
Oh my God.
protege.
A protege.
Like a protege.
Wow.
Hey, well, since we're being silly, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
While we were our first ever mission. Could you say like mission complete, Crown Keepers?
How about I got?
But like you take off your sunglasses while you do it.
Okay. Hang on, wait. I've got like a stamp somewhere. I've got a stamp for like
A stamp?
Yeah, for like I don't know. They give it
Clap
to
your
you.
hands. Someone's
It's
like, yes, Tempest?
Oh shit! I didn't. No. Where's my stamp?
Right away, Tempest.
Oh, like it says like
It says like it's like a seal.
It
like
says,
a
ladies and
Ashari.
gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay, ready?
Comes back in with like the woodblock stamp on the pillow, and it's like,
Okay.
Is it hot wet? Has a hot wet?
Mission accomplished.
Yes!
You all get experience points.
that's not how this works. Now you do.
Pull out, instead of sunglasses, it's all the antlers.
The apprenticeship program, referred to as the Pokapi path.
A little pee-pee?
I want the pee-pee.
I'm like halfway through the PP, Mr. Pokapi. But I'm
Can't stop in the middle. It hurts too much.
But I almost spit water everywhere.
Orym of the Ashari. Savior Blade of the Tempest. What is your short term and long term?
Well, I think it's pretty intertwined with Dorian's. He is a Tempest Blade. He will always be a Tempest Blade and serves his home gladly, eagerly. But I think he splits his time between sort of operational discussions and family time at home with traveling with Dorian in the sky. And I don't know the answer to this, but I know that there's some sort of like a succession line that is a possibility for Dorian. I don't know if that's factors in.
We have some freedom. I think after this, I spoke with both of my parents, and they're still young and relatively healthy. And they, what I always wanted was their blessing, and I took it from them. So I have permission to be free from the people that matter most.
And to that point, Dorian Storm, Master Muse and Son of the Wind, since your fates are for the moment entwined, you both can build off of each other if you'd like.
I think there's also a thread, even though Nanamori never came a calling to debate the details of the pact and whether or not Orym was astray of it or not. I think because of how close the Fern is to Nanamori and because of how Nana's help was present every step of the way for them, he still visits and is within reason of service to the Fate Stitcher as well, within reason. And he knows that Fern has a sort of a balancing effect on her grandmother.
During one of those treks, suddenly you find yourself stumbling through the Ligament Manor and the halls get darker and darker until there's just a long hallway and Nanamori with her lantern. Orym.
Took your time.
Welcome. It seems we have unfinished business.
Do we?
We had a deal.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
You're shunted up before her. Some sort of magical force pulls you in. And her face is close to yours, the lantern light glowing from underneath.
well, far be it from me to dicker with a Fey powerhouse. But I would argue that I thread that needle.
What you made was an offering of a deal with an archfey creature. That could not possibly be held up on my end. I can't keep you all safe coming out from the moon. What are you talking about? That's entirely up to you. You get yourselves killed, that's your own fault. There's no deal. You're fine. How could I possibly keep all of you safe? My powers are pretty strong here around the manor in my realm, but I have no idea what the heck you are dealing with on Ruidus. So, you're fine. Enjoy. Travel safe.
Orym's sending stone on his chest lights up, and he just hears my voice going, "What did she say? How much trouble are you in?"
Do you want to go to the bar and have a drink?
I'm already there. They gave me a gig. It's a Thursday night. There's usually no one here. I think they're gonna let me do it for a portion of the sales.
But also you. Do you want to go have a drink? I need to calm my nerves.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
She puts her hand out.
This fucking place.
Perfect. What about you, Dorian?
Yeah. I think in the short term, his days are spent in freedom and peace with Orym when he's around. And I think they have trust between them because I think he is a steadfast lover and a friend. And so when he goes away, though, Dorian is still Dorian. Some things are not for him, and he still has a zest for life. He still wants these experiences, and though he's faithful in a romantic way to Orym, he does tend to get in some trouble on his own. So through the years, as he gets older and experiences more of the world, something happens, and he doesn't quite clock it when it happens, but he stops being the boy that always feels like he's on the outside, and he somehow becomes like the man who can be a tie that binds. So when it's right, not for him, but for the people that he loves, he'll just send up a flare, and sometimes it'll be Coriolis rapping on the door of Chetney when there's a heist to pull, or sometimes it'll be a whisper in the wind in Imogen's mind for both her and Laudna, wherever they may be, when there's a fun event to go to or a little trouble to get into. And he definitely gave another sending stone to Opal, and they chat and kick their heels on beds, and he calls up Brace and Ashton whenever there's real trouble, and he'll always talk to Fern. He's just there for all of his friends. And they don't always answer, because life is messy and life is difficult and everyone has their own thing. But when everyone gets together, or they get together in bits and pieces, it's just the reminder he needs of why he left home in the first place. And for him, for a long time, maybe forever, who knows? That's what gives his life meaning. And that was the experience that he always wanted to have. So he finds fulfillment in the most important connection of his life. And the friends that surround him, for sure. Yeah.
Love that.